And now for our newest segment, Questions in the Kitchen, with our special guest, Hitler. He died.
He had a seizure. We're very upset. Not really. And we're going to have to get a new leader of the Ukraine now. Sadly.
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union.
Wow, Hitler, you sound very upset.
Oh, I'm torn up inside. I've been crying for hours.
Hours? He only died 20 minutes ago.
That's why. I've been crying for hours because he wasn't dead yet. But now my dream's been fulfilled.
Well, Hitler's cake will be done soonish.
Yeah.
As for now, we're going to talk about the Holocaust. Because,
Touchy subject.
well, let's be honest. What else do we remember Hitler for besides the Holocaust?
Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah, and he invented the Volkswagen Beetle.
Yes, yes.
But other than those two things,
as a family-oriented car that was useful for the Germans, indeed. Very beneficial, easy to maintain.
These brownies are lovely.
Oh, they look delicious.
Oh, they're falling apart.
Oh,
okay.
no, they're a little hot still, wouldn't you say?
They're fine.
Okay.
This is only an hour cooking show. We don't have time to wait for them to cool down.
Brownies are delicious.
You can thank your good friend Joseph Stalin.
He's dead.
Oh, well. That's a sad story.
Yeah, I don't really care about.
Yeah, we know. So while I finish up these brownies, why don't you talk about your Holocaust stint, Hitler?
Ah, yes.
Erasing the Jews, making it a wonderful, superior German race. Yes, it was quite the event. Were you there for it?
I was not. I was not born until many years later.
I know my stuff. You know me so well.
I know you so well.
I
know that you had a mother and a father.
I did? I thought I was adopted, but okay.
I don't know, maybe you were. I didn't say they were your biological parents.
Oh, where my face looks like. Oh, down low, dear.
So, what? Back on topic, Hitler.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's only an hour-long show. So, Hitler, Holocaust.
There's my name.
Let's talk about that.
What's up?
Let's talk about the Holocaust.
And I killed about 6 million Jews,
Give or take?
give or take.
No, you're not really sure?
What? This is a lonely. I think I'll have to eat some more.
Those that were not killed initially were used as experiments.
Oh, that's always
We
fun.
tried to establish how to give German citizens blue eyes and blonde hair.
Well, do you realize that is so not right to humans? That's like a huge violation of the rights of humans. Human rights. Human rights violations.
Then I found out in America they just have hair dye, and I didn't even know, so I could have just bought a bunch of hair dye, but I didn't know that.
And we have colored contacts.
Oh, I know, this is 21st century, but, so I had to do experiments with my scientists. Oh no.
Oh no, Hitler got stuff all over him.
Trying to sugar on my jacket.
Yes,
This
had to
just
sugar
got
on me.
washed. Yes, but, so, that was quite the event, so, had that happen. And, yeah, I just did not like the Jews. It caused problems about everything.
Yeah, really? They were the ones who caused the problem?
I know.
It was all them. Just them. It wasn't violent. It was not at all you. Not at all.
No.
How did you start the Holocaust? Like, what started what became like the most well-known genocide in the world?
It started off with a couple laws excluding Jews. I'm sorry. And excuse me, I'm chewing.
Guess Stalin's brownies.
And with the Nuremberg laws, they kind of just started starving people.
Oh, that's always fun.
And after that, it was just 6 established concentration camps. I figured that get some work done in this country, boost that economy up. And
You know, that is something
Right?
you did boost the
After the
that is
depression, we boosted it up, and Germany was
for you. That
booming.
You
So
did.
proud of myself.
Oh, I'm glad you're proud of yourself.
And anyone sent to labor camps? I'm sorry. Inmates from prison were used as slave labor. Oh, and any survivors
We're in the gas chambers, I heard.
Yes.
So I heard, yes.
Gas chambers are very effective. They got rid of a lot of people.
They were.
Have some water too.
Here, quite beneficial to me. I didn't have to deal with the bomb. Well, I had to deal with bodies though. But they all got killed at once. I didn't have to waste bullets on their heads or anything. But then we had to burn all the bodies in pits so no one would find them. Yeah. But what the Jews that were left in the cities before we got rid of all the Jews were denied degrees, and anyone who was employed that was Jewish was fired. Jewish businesses were attacked in the middle of the night. And
yes, what was it? Kristallnacht.
Kristallnacht! Yes, that was it. When everyone has decided to attack the Jewish businesses
you're the one who
and beat
told
them.
to attack them.
Well,
that was
I
you.
can't say that on television. It looks bad.
Yeah, the American public already knows you are bad.
Oh, geez.
Yes, audience question.
So, Hitler, are you implying that you basically just took out a whole entire ethnic race of people because you didn't like them?
They caused problems to me. And I did not enjoy seeing their faces every day.
After that, on the scene with Emily Lemp for the raping of Nanjing. Emily Lemp reporting from the scene of Nanjing, China. Now, what is now known as the raping of Nanjing is present. It started December 13th, 1937, going until January of 1938. Now, I have an example to my right. Seems to be a Chinese citizen. She was looted and then raped, left to die on the side of the road. Now, I'm going to see if she's alive, okay? Are you alive? I like your beard.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm a reporter from...
Where am I?
Oh, you're in Nanjing, China.
Are you a soldier?
No, ma'am. I'm okay. I'm here to help you. Now, what did the soldiers do to you exactly?
They came in gangs, and they had knives, began to stab us, and claw and scratch our faces, and then they continued to rape us.
Get a bus over here? Yeah? Okay. Oh, ma'am, don't worry. In a few minutes, there will be people to help you. As you can see, to my right, your left, being yours, there's one woman who was not as lucky as the one over there. She was beaten, stabbed multiple wounds, and more than likely raped and looted of all her belongings. Now, some weren't as lucky as this woman over here. Ma'am, what is your name? What is your name? What is your name, ma'am?
May!
May? What's your sister's name?
Ling Ling!
Ling Ling? Can we get a bus over here? Come on. Let's get a bus over here. Now.
Don't die on me, Ling Ling! Your son needs
ma'am, I'm
you!
gonna need to ask you to back away from the body.
But it's Ling Ling!
I'm sorry to
I can't leave
Her
her!
nephew was found a few blocks over and he was also deceased. As you can see, the city of Nanjing has been
and my sister
raped and looted by the Japanese.
You have to pull
This is
through.
what these heartbroken people have to deal with nowadays. I'm Emily Lemp, and this is one of the surviving victims of the raping of Nanjing. Now, could you please tell us about anything that may have happened, or what it caused, or what happened to you during this massacre?
Well, it happened all at once. I was at home with my family when the soldiers rushed in and took
How many family members do you have?
about 8.
8? Now, are you married?
No.
No. Are they your siblings then?
Yes.
Now, as we were at the scene earlier, I noticed that you were crying for your sister. Now, is she dead? I didn't get the biopsy report, so.
Yes.
Has any of other of your siblings, have you learned if they died, or?
My 2 brothers refused to rape my sister and I and were put to death.
I see.
And my other 2 sisters were captured, and we do not know at this time where they are or what has happened to them.
What about your parents? Do you know where they are?
They're at home eating dinner.
So, it was a random attack on the citizens, correct, from the Japanese
Yes.
to try and take over the
capital.
Now, there are many reports of people being looted and raped as well.
Yes.
So, have you had anything stolen from you?
Well, when the attacks first started, our neighbors were looted because they were a wealthier family, and the soldiers took anything valuable from them.
Anything valuable? So, what kind of things were they? Was it like expensive jewelry?
Yes, anything with gold, anything they could sell in the black market, anything that had a value to it.
Mm-hmm. I understand. So, it was a pleasure talking to you. I hope we can talk again. I hope you have a nice, quick recovery, and I hope you find out about your sisters.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoy your dinner with your parents.
Thanks.
This is Emily Lemp on the scene with May, my companion of whom I have found in the woods back there, and I saved her.
Thank you for that.
Thumbs up. Stay golden.
Hi, I'm Violet Nirvana, reporting live on the scene about dropping the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It seems that our destination is approaching. Well, time for the bomb dropping. Have a nice life, everyone.
Interviewing the person who dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. There's many questionable antics as to whether or not this was part of human rights or she should have been put on with the trials held in Germany as well. Because, well, you know, the U.S. won against Japan.
I hadn't heard.
Yeah. Anyways, so do tell, what were the bombs' names? Like, what planes did you carry them on? Stuff like that, you know?
Wow.
I believe they were carried on B-29s, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the kind of plane I was driving, yes, that day. Well, the bomb dropped on Hiroshima was Little Boy, and the bomb dropped on Nagasaki was Fat Man. And Hiroshima occurred on August 6, 1945, and Nagasaki was August 9th, 1945.
What inspired you to name the bombs?
Well, it was mostly for the shape and a way for the U.S. kind of to make fun of them.
Oh, was it like a distinction in between the two, so that way, oh, this is the one that's gonna cause the big shebang, and then this one's gonna be like, yeah.
Well, one was a uranium gun type atomic bomb, which was Little Boy, and the other was a plutonium impulsion type bomb, which was Fat Man.
Interesting.
I thought so.
Very interesting. I never knew that. Oh.
I did not know that.
Hiroshima, though, 90,000 to 166,000 people died, and in Nagasaki, 60,000 to 80,000.
Do any people currently live in any of these cities?
Yes, but there's just, rebuilding it from the ground up.
Mm-hmm. Now, is there any, like, cancer-like side effects, as I said before? Are those, like, preventable, or is there anything, like, do they happen frequently or not?
I think now that the radiation has worn off a bit, it's not so bad.
You know, atomic radiation can last for up to 100 to, like, 500 years afterwards.
Whoops. Didn't see that.
Well,
Actually, I did, because, my social studies teacher, who I had in 10th grade, Mr. Hart,
Oh, really? I had him too!
he taught me about
He's the best!
Oh, he's so funny. He talks about, what's his name? David Hasselhoff. Oh, yeah!
Yes.
That keyboard scarf, man! He can rock it.
and the light-up jacket.
We should have put the afro on here, you know?
Mr. Hart.
He played as Africa by Toto.
Amazing man.
Mr. Hart, all-around good guy.
Oh, yeah,
we should
totally.
build a tribute to
You
him.
know, we would study so hard for all
Oh,
those
I know.
tests. Oh,
I used to cry myself to sleep because I studied so hard.
yeah. I'd fall asleep on textbooks. That's how intense it
Getting
got
that
sometimes.
knowledge in the brain.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just made my year worth.
Oh,
Worth it.
It was
Wonderful
worth
human being.
sophomore year just because I had him in class. But that's besides the point, since that has gone and passed.
Yes, but the
and-
bombings killed a lot of people.
Yes, they did.
I didn't learn that till.
But always remember what Mr. Hart said. If he had to die, he might as well be vaporized.
And then, bam, no fuss, no muss.
Exactly. No pain, no
All we are is dust in the
just
wind.
occasional deformities and cancer for a million years later.
Exactly. Wonderful.
But I mean, if I were to die, that would be the easiest, you know.
Yes.
Boom.
In Hiroshima, though, 90,000 to 166,000 people died.
Red wine. Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink,